remember staying up all night one Friday night redrawing a plan because I accidentally deleted it on Wednesday and was supposed to deliver them on Saturday. Now imagine what that would be like if that happened to you today and it was every project you have that was deleted. Have you ever received an email at 4:30 in the afternoon that said notice of recent security incident? It's happened to me a few times, Target, LastPass, and most recently American Airlines. And it's not just the big companies that get hacked. They're just the ones we hear about. Imagine receiving an email at 4:30 in the afternoon that said, if you ever want access to your files again, you must pay me 3 Bitcoin. What keeps me up at night? Ransomware. Now what should you be worried about? Design firms get hacked too. And what if your drawing files are encrypted and held hostage for ransom? Well, that's exactly what happened to one of our board members. $300,000 worth of drawing files or bank accounts, you name it, and her access was denied. The hackers used her passwords to delete some accounts altogether. It's not like she could change her passwords and regain control of her assets again. Her status as the administrator of her accounts was totally removed. Kind of a good reason to keep drawing plans by hand, right? Now I know that 90% of design firms depend on computer software to do what they do. And they're typically micro businesses with a limited number of employees, if any at all. Now micro firms are less likely to have the cybersecurity measures in place that are necessary to protect themselves from hackers and ransomware attacks. Now here are some of the threats. A hacker can access your company's computer systems and, like we've just seen, steal or damage your data. They may also be able to steal your company's money or passwords. A ransomware is a virus that encrypts your data and holds it for ransom until you pay a ransom fee. And if you don't have a backup of your data, you may lose it permanently. Phishing scams are emails or websites that attempt to get you to reveal your personal information, such as your passwords or credit card numbers. Malware is a software that is designed to damage or disable your computer system. It can be spread through email attachments, infected websites, and peer-to-peer file sharing networks. Spyware is a software that collects information about you without your knowledge. It can track your internet activity, access your confidential information, or even steal your identity. To protect your business from cybersecurity threats, you should take these steps. Keep your antivirus and anti-spyware software up to date. Create strong passwords and don't use the same password twice. I have almost 300 different passwords. Use firewalls. Shut your devices down when you're not using them. I used to think being in airplane mode was enough. I recently learned some things still work. Even turning off your Wi-Fi isn't 100% safe, but it's better than nothing. Now be careful when opening email attachments and clicking on links in emails. Keep regular backups of your data and consider hiring Garrett, our communications director and host of the YourSecure.live podcast, to access your company's cybersecurity risks and recommend solutions. You can purchase cyber insurance to help in the event of a cyber attack financially. Finally, educate yourself and your team about cybersecurity threats and how to protect yourselves. AIBD has produced a Tuesday at 2 webinar on the topic to help you do just that. Learn what to do to prepare for a breach, identify a breach, and what disaster recovery involves by signing up for our 3-day replay event of Protect Your Business from Cyber Extortion. Now, usually we charge $50 for training like this, but this is important and we want to make it as affordable as possible. So between now and noon on Saturday, October 1, you can purchase the replays for $21, 60% off the regular rate. CPBD Kimberly Mockert, the board member I've been referring to, agreed to share her story with Garrett and you. Hundreds of thousands of dollars and 6 months later, most of her data is back. Now they discuss the 9 tips I just shared with you in more detail, plus they talk about detection tools, knowing your data, and creating backups, as well as managing your social footprint. What happens when insurance is not enough? Federal fines you might be subject to, and creating a plan to address a breach when it happens. Now let me list those dates again. The discount tickets are on sale now. The replay goes live at noon on Wednesday and stays live for a year. The $21 ticket price ends noon on Saturday. After that, the webinar will move back to our online education library and the price will go up to $50. CPBDs get 1 primary credit in business admin and practices. The instructions on how to do that are inside the program. Cybersecurity is essential for all businesses, but is crucial for micro businesses. You may not have the same resources or cybersecurity measures as large businesses. Take the steps listed above and protect your firm from cyber attacks so that you can continue to #create where people live without interruption. Thanks for watching this entire video and have a triumphant week.